about 10.
Where's the engine? You've been ripped off. You paid too much, there's no engine. Mine's got one here. Toss about face, is it? Wrong way round.
Fady asking you where we are.
Hello?
You okay there, Fady?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm just having a bit of smoke, you know.
Fucking speed or what? Chauffeuring John about today.
If I see her, then I got a box. Yes, I am a dog with these diamonds on my collar. And if I got your girl head banging, so they calling me Nirvana. No, I'm not her daddy, but she calling me her papa. Tell me is you got girl, that's why I treat you right. Yeah. While they sleeping up on me, I just been right all night. Yeah.
You okay, Joe? I'm kind of sick.
They just talk online, but when I see them, it's on sight. Even in the summer, dog, my neck be frozen ice. I swear I go hard, bet you I'll get that. Dog, I got no heart, bro, like a Kit Kat. I've been up all night, but I wake up for my work, though. My girl looks so good when she draped out in that fur coat, like...
Definitely be seen from space.
We use the first two
To mark it out.
to mark his zone out, and then the second to the third, then to enter.
But what you're saying is that from that weekly wick, you could potentially get 3-4 trades from it.
No,
No, he's not.
rather than just putting my pending on that wick, which is generally what I do now, with an appropriate stop loss.
You see how much drawdown it usually gets.
Yeah, so
Right. Okay.
so then we're there twice now. Right now we've got our zone of interest. I'm gonna have to look at this and do a lot of back testing, but that might be classed as a miss to me.
I would have said these two are the box, 3 box from there to there, and that would be your entry.
Yeah, maybe. So rather than having a 30 pip stop loss, which is all the way down here, it's really just refining.
You define where it fails as well, and how would you deal with it? It's interesting. It's really interesting because obviously you got so many setups on the weekly.
You bought the guns.
What? The guns. Very.
Wake up every morning with drive. Being on the grind, know I had to survive. We had
Trying to kill the market.
started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting it. Air walking with it. We gon' rock today. I'm making mine today. Make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner, sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called a cop. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the mountain pop. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it. Homie, I'm on top. Really on top.
Well, shoot me with it then.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it, shoot me.
Only learn a lesson. I'm a mutant, master splinter, past offended. Now my goal infinity, victorious. Mine in the future, my crew rolling DeLoreans. Any person who want war, throw on the gloves, you ready to spar. I've been
Let me add a little bit of spice.
Tell you what, though, you know. Where's your shoes? The orange shoes.
Why?
I put my orange top on to match.
It doesn't match, that's not orange.
They are.
Pink,
They're fucking orange.
Pink,
I thought we could match. No?
Not going to
Dinosaur
match at all.
vision.
There we go with your orange shoes from last week.
I'm selling it to Brazzers, isn't it? So they just give me they just take care of the rest. My name is Sukh. I am 29. I'm originally from London. Come from a middle class background. Mum's a teacher, dad runs a company. So at school I done economics, so I kind of always had that background, and that's what I performed best at school, to be fair. So it was just the interesting, the stimulating part of it, and when you're piecing pieces together to get that. So I think for me, I didn't really know too much about stocks or anything like that, and for me it was just I came across FX CARTEL, and that's kind of just the route I went down, sort of thing. So I guess it just fell into place naturally. So my trading journey started with first seeing Seb on Instagram back in sort of 2017 time. He had a free signals chart channel back then. I remember downloading Telegram, looking at it, seeing a load of charts, and I was like, I don't understand any of this. Knocked it on their head from there pretty much. So fast forward a year later, and I thought I was working my job, and I was like, do you know what, I want to get into something else now. And that's when I signed up for FX CARTEL chart analysis in March, I believe it was, when the service was launched. So started that, and then I'd done the course in August 2018. And for that, I pretty much had no knowledge of trading or anything like that. And then sort of September, October time, Seb asked me if I wanted to start adding fundamentals into the chart analysis. So from October time, I've been adding fundamentals, giving breakdowns into the chart analysis service. So I've been doing that now sort of 6 months, and I really enjoy it, to be fair. Kind of helps people understand what's driving the market, what the direction is, because a lot of the time tech gives you a great entry, but at the end of the day it's fundamentals which drive everything. So I like to think it gives a good insight into stuff and covers it, and it helps people understand and kind of learn what it is, because fundamentals is a very complex issue, and I know a lot of people say to me, oh, I don't know what to block out, what to look at. So I try and just really condense it, keep it simple, and just focus on the main areas of what is affecting a currency for the week. To be fair, my inbox or messages are always open to anyone, so yeah, I'm pretty approachable, to be fair. But yeah, people will ask me, or when I come up to the trading floor, it will be people will ask me, oh, can you go through this, can you go through that? And to be honest, yeah, it's not a problem for me. Like, I like to try and just keep it as simple as possible, and then it gives me satisfaction, I guess. Then afterwards they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, or it clicks in place. So yeah, I find that satisfying, to be fair. I've been full-time trading now pretty much coming up to 2 years. What more can I say? Haven't looked back since. So no, it's been really positive, life-changing.
What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to win?
I think everyone's going to get small on my boy, I'll be honest with you.
RS3.
RS3.
You reckon perf?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the content, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.